Hi everyone, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a really delicious, really creamy New York cheesecake. So let's get started. We're going to start off by making the crust. All we're going to need are crushed graham crackers and some melted butter. Okay, so to our crushed graham crackers, we're going to add melted butter. So just pour it in, and with a spatula, you're going to combine and incorporate. Okay, just like that. So with our crushed graham crackers with the melted butter combined, we're going to pour it into our 6-inch springform pan. All I've done is wrap this 6-inch springform pan with 2 sheets of aluminum foil, and you'll see why in a minute. To our pan, we're going to add the crushed graham cracker crumbs with the butter already incorporated. And so with our fingers, I'm going to press the crumbs onto the pan to form our crust. And you want to bring the crust about halfway up the pan so you get that classic cheesecake crust. So now that I have my crust all ready, we're going to set this aside and move on to our filling. So for our filling, all we're going to need are cream cheese softened at room temperature, white sugar, milk, eggs, sour cream at room temperature, pure vanilla extract, all-purpose flour. So we're going to first put in our softened cream cheese and our white sugar. Now we're going to whisk this until it's well combined. So now your cream cheese and sugar mixture is well combined. Make sure you remove your whisk and put it away. This is the only time you're going to use a whisk. For the rest of this recipe, we're only going to use a spatula. Okay, so now we're going to scrape down our bowl to make sure everything is well combined. Now to this mixture, you want to add in our milk. I'm using 2% today, but you can always use whole milk. Try not to use fat-free because that will give the cheesecake a different texture. So you just want to mix this nice and smoothly so that everything is well incorporated. It might take a little while, but just be patient with it. So just remember, when you're adding the egg, make sure to beat it a little beforehand so that when you add it into the mixture, it's a little easier with your spatula because you don't want to use a whisk. It is going to crack your cheesecake, and that's not good. Now you just want to pass this whole mixture into a strainer. And this is just so that we get rid of any lumps that the flour has created, or even those little white pieces of film that comes in your egg. You don't want to eat that in your cheesecake. You want a nice and rich cheesecake texture. So all I've done here is strain this mixture through a strainer, and as you can see, it's all creamy and smooth. This will result in a really, really smooth texture. So now I'm going to pour my filling into the crust that we have already prepared. Remember when I told you guys to wrap the springform pan in aluminum foil? Well, this is why. So we're going to bake this at 350 degrees in a water bath. Now to prepare this water bath, you're just going to take any roasting pan. I just have a regular baking pan. We're going to pour hot water about 3/4 of the way and place our cheesecake inside. Okay, so now we're going to stick this into the oven at 350 degrees for 1 hour. So I've had my cheesecake in the refrigerator for overnight. I just took it out. So what you want to do now is use a butter knife to just go around the edges so the cheesecake doesn't stick to the pan. Okay, so what you want to do now is just pop the edge open and lift up. Okay, so now all you have to do is cut a slice and we'll taste our cheesecake. Okay, so now our cheesecake is ready. It's really delicious, really smooth. It's really good. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please remember to always eat what you love, but always eat in moderation. Thank you for watching.